Hey there, Explorer! The following program was brought to you by Team Neutrino in association with the Ames Public Library. Team Neutrino is a FIRST robotics team based out of Story County. We've been helping students build awesome robots for over 10 years. FIRST Robotics offers exciting robotics opportunities for students of all ages, from pre-K all the way through grade 12. Many local elementary schools in Story County offer FIRST Lego League, a program which teaches robotics basics. Lego League is a great way to get involved with robotics and a fantastic STEM activity we hope you participate in this school year. You might even have some fun building Lego robots along the way. Ask a trusted adult or teacher to help you join a team today at www.firstinspires.org. That's www.firstinspires.org. But for now, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Full Steam Ahead with Team Neutrino. I'm Hamza, and I'm a senior robotics student on the team. Over the next few weeks together, we're going to be taking a look at fun and engaging science, technology, engineering, art, and math opportunities that you can enjoy right here in the Story County community. Each episode of our show will highlight unique science fields, explore local opportunities, and provide you with fun activities that you can do from home. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the field of athletics and exploring the sciences behind everyday activities. To do that, we're here at SportsIowa, just west of Ames off Highway 30. SportsIowa is a massive 36,000 square foot sports facility that hosts everything from summer clubs to league competitions. But have you ever thought about the science of everyday sports? Let's take a look inside. To understand the science behind how we play sports, we need to think like cellular biologists. Biologists analyze how cells help us with different processes, from digesting foods to converting it into energy that we can use. Cells come in all shapes and sizes. They're the building blocks of life. Every living thing is made up of tiny cells that have 5 jobs: respiration, metabolism, active transport, osmosis, and diffusion. Each of these cells work together to keep us active and healthy. To understand how these cells help us exercise, we need to take a look at one of those 5 important jobs: respiration. Let's take Ava here, for example. When Ava runs across the court, her cells are doing something called aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is the process where the body takes in oxygen and converts it into the energy we need to run or throw a ball. When you breathe out, your body gets rid of the waste respiration creates. These are carbon dioxide and water, and we call them byproducts. There are 2 kinds of respiration: aerobic and anaerobic. Anaerobic respiration is when your body can't take in enough oxygen to convert it to energy. When you're sprinting faster than you normally do, anaerobic respiration creates extra byproducts that put a strain on your muscles. If you ever lifted something really heavy and your arms were sore after, or you were really tired after sprinting really far, that's anaerobic respiration. So remember, don't overwork yourself. Runners call it going anaerobic when they start an activity too quickly or get way too tired way too fast. Let's look back at Ava. Ava and I are playing basketball. We need to remember to pace ourselves, otherwise we'll get way too tired way too quickly. So, we're going to take breaks often and not overwork ourselves. Come on, Ava, let's play ball. Now that we've learned the science behind safe athletics, let's try it out for ourselves. I'm here with Miss Lindsay Fenley, the lead coach for the Junior Activity Club. The Activity Club is a great way for kids in Story County to get involved in various different sports and activities. Miss Fenley, would you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, go for it.
All right, what are some things the Activity Club does?
Well, we're a 16-hour program. We go Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to noon. We offer soccer, we offer basketball, we have an obstacle course. We also have great partners in our community that are coming in and being a part of this program for these youth.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. Why do you think it's important for kids in Ames to get active?
Well, I think we all know the perils of social media, technology, and how easy it is for kids to just sit on their iPad throughout the summer, and especially with the pandemic, a lot of kids learned how to learn through social devices in that way. But we think socialization starts with the human experience, and so that's why we created it. We came up with it, and we thought, let's provide something for kids that's safe, that's healthy, that's active, and it's super engaging from start to finish.
So how can kids here in Story County get involved with your club?
Well, we only have 3 weeks left, but it's been an 8-week program this summer. They can find us on the website, it's just www.elite360training.com/JAC. So Junior Activity Club. I'm sure if they Google it, they can find us on social media. We're pretty active about it, and really proud of creating something out of nothing.
Thank you so much, Ms. Fenley. Now, let's take a look at how we can enjoy the science behind fitness. Welcome to a segment we're calling Stay-at-Home STEAM Activities. We're here at Miracle Playground in Ames to share with you fun and exciting science, technology, engineering, art, and math activities and experiments that you can try safely in your very own home. The Miracle Playground and Baseball Diamond is a public sports facility in Innis Grove, uniquely built to be fully accessible to all children of Story County, including those with disabilities. Everything from the accessible playground equipment to the rubberized flooring helps children with physical, cognitive, and sensory disabilities. This Park for All is yet another great way to get physically active in our local community, just like SportsIowa. The City of Ames calendar of events found at cityofames.org lists all the fun activities held here that you can visit with a trusted adult. Let's try out what we've learned today about cellular respiration here at the park, and maybe even enjoy some of the wonderful equipment. Today, I'm joined by Omer. Omer will be helping me explain today's fun experiment to visualize how cellular respiration works with household chemistry. So go ahead and find your trusted adult, and let's get started. For today's experiment, you'll need 4 clear containers, a roll of plastic wrap, a jug of water. You'll also need rubber bands, 4 teaspoons of yeast, 4 teaspoons of sugar, some measuring spoons, a pair of safety scissors, and a pair of regular scissors. Just like people, a lot of organisms need 2 things to produce energy for activity: oxygen and food. For this experiment, we'll be seeing how these ingredients help us stay healthy and create energy. Today, we'll be using yeast as our organism and simple sugar as our food. Although yeast is a lot smaller and a lot less complicated than a person, it's still a living fungus which needs oxygen and food to thrive. For our first container, we'll put in 1 cup of room temperature water and no sugar. This will serve as our control test. That means we can see exactly how much energy will be produced with no food. Go ahead and label your containers. This way you can tell them apart. We'll do this with note cards and markers, but you can use whatever you want. Homer, can you pass me the stuff, please? Next, we'll add the same 1 cup of water to our second container. This time, we'll add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Go ahead and gently swirl the solution to mix the water and sugar together. Thirdly, we'll add another 1 cup of water to our third container, along with 3 teaspoons of sugar. You're going to want to mix this solution as well. Finally, we'll add 3 teaspoons of sugar to our fourth container, but this time we'll fill the container to the very top. We'll use this cup to demonstrate anaerobic respiration, to see how much energy is produced with no oxygen. Now that we've simulated the oxygen we breathe and the food we eat, we'll introduce our organism. Take your yeast and add 1 spoonful to each container. Gently swirl your mixture to mix the sugar water with the yeast. Now, quickly cut a square from your plastic wrap and use rubber bands to secure the wrap over the cups. This will restrict the oxygen flow to the yeast so we can measure the energy produced. We'll check back on our respiration experiment once we give the chemical reaction 5 minutes to do its thing. We'll explore the results when we return.
Did you know? You probably keep hearing that kids need 60 minutes of exercise every day. But do you know why that is? Not only is 1 hour of exercise a day fun and healthy for endurance, but it's great for your brain too. When you exercise, your heart rate increases and more oxygen flows to your brain. So next time you're struggling with a test or school project, try taking a break and playing a game with your friends. It's fun, and it's actually helpful.
Welcome back to Full Steam Ahead with Team Neutrino, brought to you in partnership with the Ames Public Library. My name is Hamza, and I'm here at the Ames Public Library to showcase the incredibly fun science, technology, engineering, art, and math books you can find here. Today, we'll be looking at one of my personal favorites, The Big Book of Science Experiments by Time for Kids. The Big Book of Science Experiments is a fantastic way to learn about everything from why bread rises to how plants grow. But most importantly for today's topic, you can learn science by getting moving. From biology to learning healthy habits, enjoy STEM through hands-on experiments that you can do at home. You can find the Big Book of Science Experiments today right here at the Ames Public Library, along with thousands of other educational titles and fun weekly events that you can enjoy with your whole family. Now, back to the show. Before the break, for our stay-at-home STEAM activity, we used yeast to demonstrate how our bodies use cellular respiration to convert oxygen and sugar into energy. Let's jump right back. Now that we've given the reaction time to take place, we can see that the yeast has actually taken the oxygen from the air and converted the sugar into energy. There are 2 ways we can see this respiration which has taken place. First of all, we can look at the foam produced. This is the yeast, and it can only grow when respiration produces its energy. Secondly, we can observe the byproducts the reaction produced. Like we learned at SportsIowa, respiration produces carbon dioxide, which causes the film to rise. Lastly, observe the fourth container with no oxygen. Because there was little oxygen for the reaction, we don't see growth and we don't see byproducts. This is why proper oxygen and nutrition is incredibly important, not only for yeast, but for people as well, just like you and me. If you enjoyed this stay-at-home STEAM activity, you can find more simple and engaging tutorials online. Visit www.youtube.com/teamneutrino for nearly 2 hours of free stay-at-home STEAM lessons. From do-it-yourself elephant's toothpaste to our incredible Rube Goldberg machine, you're bound to find something you can do.
What are you doing for? See you there! I get too quiet.
Did you know? In addition to not overworking yourself when you're playing games or exercising, what you eat and drink can help you play harder too. We call this nutrition. From eating fruits and vegetables to having protein after you exercise to feed your muscles, you can take simple daily steps to stay healthy and have more fun. Learning about nutrition is a skill that you'll actually use every day for years to come. What are you waiting for?
Thanks for joining us on today's episode of Full Steam Ahead with Team Neutrino. Today we talked about the sciences behind athletics, from cellular respiration to how to get active. We also visited SportsIowa, a fun place that you can visit with a trusted adult. Next week, we're going to be taking a look at awesome art opportunities in the local community. See you there!
Thank you for watching Full Steam Ahead with Team Neutrino. We hope our show inspires you to continue to innovate and design while enjoying the fantastic and fun opportunities Story County has to offer.